The Cat Connection, powered by State Farm, mtownproud.com.
Welcome into our Cat Connection, all brought to you by Tyler Prashunk, State Farm, mtownproud.com. Not only mastering tackles, but also the culinary skills. It is Zak Wilder with us here on our Cat Connection. And Zak, 7 total tackles last week against DCG. You guys did a really nice job out there defensively. You limited DCG under 60 yards of rushing, under 125 yards of passing. One of the best performances out there defensively. Do you guys feel like on that defensive end, you really kind of put it together out there last week?
Yeah, definitely. I was out there telling all my guys, like, we can stop them here. Like, like that's what we got to do to get our offense, like, some leverage so we can go out there and win.
Of course, you've racked up 37.5 tackles. That's a team lead, but also it is better than last year as you racked up 34.5 total tackles. Where have you seen your game the most improve in your senior season?
I really try helping out everyone with their tackles so they don't feel like they have to get the guys on the ground themselves, and so I want them to rely on me so that we're working as a team and not just like one person against someone else.
Yeah, of course, you always hear coaches, flying to the ball, rappling up, playing through the whistle, all that kind of stuff. We see you out there. That mentality, where does that come from? Did somebody coach you up that way, or is that just instincts out there?
I started in MFL, and my coach was Dave Wise. He probably drilled it into me about teamwork and getting to the ball, Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. How important was that to your development as you come up through middle school and high school to be able to play early on like that?
It was definitely really important because I already had the experience going into Miller, day one starter at Miller, and a lot of the kids don't get that. They gotta work their way up through the years, so it really helped me out. And I also built connections with a lot of my teammates through MFL.
How have you kind of learned to take over as the leader on that defense? Davis Ragland was that leader last year, and you guys were right up there near the top in tackles a year ago. Is there anything you kind of took away from him and his style of leading out there that you can use this year?
I really try getting to know the other team's offense so I can be vocal with my defense about what I know is going to come at us every play. So I just try being a guy that I try being smart out there and a guy that everyone can look up to.
Always seems like the linebacking crew over the years, there's been, Gannon and Carson Williams and Davis Ragland and Ace Holmes, and the list goes on and on of linebackers that have been good in this stable. And it always seems like every year, obviously, some of the best athletes are going to be in that position, but it also comes down to coaching from Duncan Furch. Of course, he played at the next level. How much do you think that kind of helps the guys trust what he says? And also, I'm sure he's got some of those good insights to share with you out there, how to see the field and play.
Yeah, Furch is just really smart. He's really good at getting the defense to know what they're doing, motivating them. I think everyone just wants to, I'm looking for the word here, maybe make him proud a little bit, impress him. Yeah. So it's definitely one thing to have talent, but it's also another to have knowledge, and his knowledge, it'll help us a lot.
Yeah. All right. Cooking the perfect meal or getting a tackle for a loss? Which one's better?
Probably tackle for a loss because it helps out the team.
Yeah. All right. So you're looking to maybe go into the culinary field, right? After high school?
Yeah, possibly. I really want to maybe start my own restaurants, maybe a chain. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to maybe eating some of your good grub around Central Iowa. Best of luck rest of your senior season.
All right, thank you.
All right, that is Zak Wilder with our Cat Connection. Again, all brought to you by Tyler Prashunk, State Farm, mtownproud.com.